today marks my 9 months of being a carnivore. Whoop, whoop. I can't believe it's been 9 months already, and I'm sure the rest of the months till my 1 year mark are gonna fly by. So today's video is just my weekly check-in video. I did get my body scan done yesterday, and I got some good news on that. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. I do my body scan every 6 weeks. So from the last 6 weeks till yesterday, I have lost 5.5 pounds. And the great news is that was all body fat. I didn't lose any muscle. I actually gained 1.1 pounds of muscle. Yay me! So my workout routine is working, so that is a positive. And that means great things. Great things. Life's great. I feel great. So woo woo for me. My visceral fat went from a 7 to a 6. So I lost 1 level in 6 weeks. That's excellent. I have 2 pounds of body fat on my right arm and left arm, and I have 5.3 pounds of body fat on my right leg and left leg. And then for my trunk area, I have 17.2. So that's where most of my fat loss issue is, and that's probably where most of my, where I'm burning most of my fat, which is great. So I am down 2.9 pounds off of my trunk body fat. So that's basically where most of the weight came from. 0.4 on my right and left arm and 0.7 on my right and left leg. So I'm still losing body fat on my arms and legs, but most of it's coming off of my trunk area, which is perfect. Because that means my visceral fat level is also going down. So hence why the level went down 1. So excellent. So last time my percent body fat was at a 31.8, and I wanted to lose 3.8. That way I can be at 28, because that's where it starts being in the good zone. And this week, the last 6 weeks, I went down 3.4%. So I almost did the 3.8. So I am at a 28.4% body fat. So I'm almost there. So I know in the next 6 weeks I will be below that number, and I'm super excited about that. So overall, everything's going really great. I'm gaining muscle. My legs are now up to a 93%, where the previous 6 weeks I was at a 91, and when I first started I was at an 87. So that is a big jump from April till now with building my leg muscle, which is excellent. So I am increasing in the right direction. My right leg actually increased to 3.2%. and my left leg increased 2.2, but they're pretty much about the same percentage now. So 93.2 and 93.3, which is great because my right leg was weaker last time by like 1.1%. So now they're pretty much equal, so that's fantastic. So whatever I'm doing in the gym is working really well. I enjoy going to the gym. I always kind of liked going to the gym, but being a carnivore, I actually enjoy it more because I am seeing faster results. I feel better, I feel stronger, I recover faster. So it's just more motivating to be able to experience, you know, the whole gym effect, right? So it's great. So since April, when I started going to the gym and started doing my body scans, so 12 weeks, I have lost 12.5 pounds of body fat. Literally a pound a week is what I've been losing, which is perfect. Okay, so on the in-body scan. They do a body fat, lean body mass control, and like they calculate it via your height and your age and your gender. And so they have a body fat mass and then also a lean body fat mass number. And I only have to lose 8.4 more pounds of body fat mass, which is excellent, because last time I did it 6 weeks ago, I needed to lose 13.9 pounds of body fat mass, and I needed to gain 0.4 pounds of muscle. This time I needed to gain 0 pounds of muscle. So, woohoo! Yay, yay, yay! So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. And honestly, it's been easy. I do run, but very rarely. If I do have time to run, which I usually do, I usually take a rest day Wednesday, so I will run only a 1.5 miles, and then I'll do abs. That's the only cardio I'm doing. Other than that, I am lifting weights. And my like biceps, triceps, chest and shoulders, and back, I am just doing like 4 sets of 10 of whatever weight, you know, I can handle. But my legs, I'm still doing high weights, low reps. So I'm doing 5 sets of 5, and I am going to where I'm almost can't do the 5th rep of each set. So I am building my leg muscle that way. And the other muscle groups that I'm doing, the 4x10s is working. I'm gradually building that muscle, which is fine. I'm trying not to get bulky, just trying to get that, you know, lean muscle mass, so I can burn more calories and also burn more fat. So there's that. And I also noticed over the past couple of days, like past week I think about actually, I have been getting more hungry. And I talked to my husband about it. I was like, it's weird, like I eat at lunch and I'm full. Like I couldn't eat anymore. But then when I get home, I need a little something. Well, it's because I'm gaining more muscle, and therefore your muscles need more energy. So I might end up having to do 2 meals a day, more than likely. Just so I have enough protein and enough energy for my body, because if you're hungry, you need to eat. Don't eat because you're bored hungry, eat because you're hungry. And when you continue being a carnivore, you actually tune into that, where you are hungry, like you know you're hungry, you need to eat something. So yeah, so I might be changing over to 2 meals a day, but my second one being like a smaller. But we shall see how it goes over the next 6 more weeks. So yeah, I am down like total weight 11.2 pounds since April, which is fantastic. I've gained 1.1 pounds of skeletal muscle, which is actually quite a lot if you think about it, because muscle weighs more than fat. So that's awesome. I'm down, like I said, 12.5 pounds body fat, so that's great. My body fat percentage, I lost 7 pounds in 12 weeks. And now all my muscle groups are increasing, so that's positive. My visceral fat since April went down 4 levels, and that's awesome. So just overall around, I'm doing great. I weighed in, when I did my in-body test, I weighed 119.2, I think it was, 119.7. But obviously without clothes on, I weigh 118 pounds now. And I have a couple like pictures from when I was like 105, 110 pounds. And you can tell the big difference between me now being 118 pounds and what I look like being 105, 110 pounds. Like there's a drastic difference. And I am thinking about doing a couple comparison photos, and I'll be posting those on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, go find me at Carnivore 208. I will post these test results over on Instagram as well. So I post, like I said, pretty much daily on Instagram. I post like the time I worked out. Sometimes I'll post, if someone asks like what's my workout routine, and I'll post that type of stuff. I post photos of foods that we eat and enjoy. So I post stuff over on there if you guys want to follow me over there. But overall, I'm doing really great. I'm in between a 29.5 inch waist and a 29.25 inch waist, which is great. So I'm like, that's because my visceral fat's going down. So I am almost at a 29.25 inch waist. So my waist is slowly slimming down. My biceps are the same. My thighs are the same. So I think that's because my muscles are growing. So I don't know if those measurements are going to go down. They might, because I'm gaining more muscle. So those may not go down anymore because my muscles are replacing the fat measurement. So who knows what's going to, happen in the next week or two. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing great. I hope whatever healthy whole foods lifestyle you have chosen to do to change your life, I hope it's you're doing well on it. I encourage you to try carnivore for at least 90 days and then incorporate foods back in. That way you can see what is causing your body to be inflamed, because you honestly don't know until you try it, like we found out. So definitely try that. Make sure you're keeping up with your electrolytes as well. Element's always a great choice. Keto Chow is also a great choice. I use both of those products as well. So I just hope your guys' day is going great. And if you guys ever have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments and I'll answer them the best I can. And like always, don't forget that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.